Let's talk about your preparedness blueprint this holiday season so you can feel really in control as you go to holiday parties and as you meet family and friends and you indulge in these awesome foods that you think you only are allowed to have once a year. Let's get really prepared so you can stay in control of your eating, your foods, and your emotions. So let's get into it. So here are 4 things that you can do, carry in your back pocket as your blueprint to help you this holiday season. We are going to find our voice and we're going to gather information. We're no longer going to sit in the corner and wait for somebody to tell us what is for dinner or what is for snacks or what's on the appetizer table. We are going to be proactive and we are going to gather information ahead of time. So when we step into that holiday party, when we step into that holiday with family, friends, with all the food pushers around, we are going to feel really in control because we have the information. So when we get to that gathering, we want to really know what is going to be served. What are the options so we can start planning ahead? And if you haven't watched my Plateful Plan video, go ahead and grab that because that's going to help you plan ahead with not only the food, but also with your plate so you feel totally in control. So the second thing is can I bring a dish? We want to ask ahead of time, can you bring something? Oftentimes when we go empty-handed or when we go with that bottle of wine, we are left with eating the things that are already prepared for us. And sometimes that doesn't fit for our diet, for our health goals. It just doesn't fit for us. And when you learn about the Plateful Plan, you're going to understand how to set up your plate. And you want to be prepared to be able to do that so you can feel really successful. And I always say to set up your plate with veggies, those fresh vegetables first. Well, what happens if there are no fresh vegetables or they don't have the vegetables that you like? Go ahead and plan ahead and let the guests know, let your family members know that, hey, I got the salad, I have the veggie, I'm going to bring a dish, and bring something that fits your health goals and fits your health plan, that you will actually enjoy eating, that you can load your plate with first before all the other goodies later on. The third thing, this is an important one. I want you to think ahead and plan your escape. We all need an escape. When we feel cornered, when we feel pressured to be in a certain experience for a long period of time, and we're not totally comfortable in that experience, our stress rises and our need for comfort starts to rise. Our need for escape starts to rise. We start to be uncomfortable with the emotion. And if you feel trapped in a situation or a setting and you feel like you can't leave the situation or the setting, you need an escape plan. It's not that you're being rude, it's that you are implementing a strategy that is going to give you self-care, which will then help you control your food and eating habits. So make that plan. Maybe you have to take a bathroom break. Maybe you walk around the block. Maybe you go downstairs and see what the kids are doing in the basement. But have that escape plan ready so when you feel overwhelmed, maybe overstimulated, you feel pressured, you feel uncomfortable, you have plan B and you're going to follow plan B because that is what is going to work for you. And the fourth thing, buy the food you need. So often we don't want to be rude and we go to family gatherings for long periods of time, maybe the weekend, and we're left eating what your family eats. That may not be what you eat. And we have to remember that that's okay. And if you need to tell them ahead of time, hey, I'm going to bring some stuff. I'm really focusing on my health. There's some specific things I really want to add into my diet this week or this year, or I really want to implement more protein. I'm going to be bringing some things, heads up. That can help you step into acceptance in the fact that you are putting your needs first, and it can help them on the receiving end understand what and why you are doing it. But it's not rude to take care of yourself. Don't put yourself last, put yourself first. So bring the foods that are going to make you feel good. And when you feel prepared with the foods that you know make you feel good, you are going to feel better. You are going to feel more confident. You are going to feel more excited because you know at the end of the day, there are things that work for you and work with your health goals, not against them. And that is going to feel really good. So don't be afraid to pack a cooler and bring some things in and share the fridge space. Let them know ahead of time that you are going to do this. But you can really implement these 4 things and start to really feel control. And this will help you feel more confident in these really big holiday experiences that also have emotion attached to them. So when there's an emotion, you are prepared with the certain foods and you are prepared with a plan. Having a big emotion and being unprepared with foods can put you into panic. And when we get into panic, we spiral further into emotion, which makes us more uncomfortable, which makes us want to reach for food, to escape, and to comfort more. So see how this is all related? You have this blueprint with 4 things. I encourage you to implement the 4 things so you feel total control this season. If you want more, grab my free training in the link below, and I'll see you